All right, ready? And go!
Hi team, I'm Sid.
And I'm Mackie.
For the past 6 years, we've been racing mountain bikes professionally.
And living out of our van.
On this channel, we're sharing those adventures with you.
All of them.
So hit subscribe and join the team.
Hey team, welcome back to the channel. Unfortunately, Sid is not joining us on this ride today because she is not back to doing intervals yet. But I'm riding with Taylor and Alex. You came up with like an awesome course for us, and I actually have it on my GPS here so that we can actually follow it. This is the -L50. I'll be pointing it out a couple of times during the ride. We're super excited to have Competitive Cyclists back as a sponsor of this video. As always, the things we were discussing, both the -L50 and the Stages Power Meter, are available on Competitive Cyclists website. We will have links to them down in the description. And also, they've given us a code to share with you guys for 15% off your first order of Competitive Cyclists. The code is SIDMACKY15. That is Sid, no and, Mackie, 15, all caps. Some exclusions apply. All right, let's go ride bikes. Woo! He's on fire!
Today we're planning to do a 23-mile ride exploring some beautiful back roads in southern Missouri. According to Taylor, it's a mix of pavement and gravel with some fun water crossings and lots of great views.
Whoa, that's some deep gravel. We've made a friend. Hi, doggo. Whee! Oh, there was a slippery point in the middle there. When people think training, they generally are like, oh my gosh, I have to go out, I have to use up one of my few rides I get every week to train. And obviously that doesn't make it appealing. If you only get to ride 3 times a week, you don't want to use one of those training and then only get to have 2 fun rides. That's what I like about these kind of intervals, and really about interval training in general. If you're smart about it, if you're working with a good coach, they can help you fit those intervals into your rides. Let's talk a little bit about this workout that we're doing today. This is something that I recently started working on with my coach Mike, and basically they are 30-second as hard as I can, and then 4.5 minutes of recovery. So that is plenty of time to get your heart rate back under control, to be feeling pretty recovered. But I have to do 12 of them, and I've done this a couple times over the last couple weeks, and let me tell you, despite all that rest, these do not feel easy. I'm optimistic that I can keep it above 600 for every interval, but only time will tell. First interval, and here we go. You guys are ready? And here we go. Go! Here we go. Go! And here we go. The ridiculous thing you do for intervals, like ride down the hill that you just rode up so that you can do an interval up it. You ready? Go! All right, Alex is my rabbit. He's a long ways up there though. It's cool because honestly, your friends will get into it too. Like these guys, they're like, oh, you're doing intervals? Like, I don't know. And then as soon as they saw me start sprinting up a hill, it's 30 seconds. They're like, oh yeah, that'll be fun. I'll do that too. And then they were sprinting up the hill also. It's just fun because we are now all doing the intervals. It makes them way more fun for me. This is, I believe, well, I'm not sure, 6 or 7. Yeah, all right, ready? And go!
Man, 30 seconds sure feels long when you're going that hard. That one's pretty good though, especially considering there was downhill in the middle. Average was still 729. All right, 670, best one yet. 817 average. Time! All right, 812. I'll take it, even if I couldn't catch Alex. And that is number 9. So we are 3/4 of the way through. Man, I feel like these later ones, your heart rate goes up, it just does not come down as fast.
We've talked about training with power before, but I want to talk a little bit more about it. Training with power is 100% objective. You know, at this point, I'm putting out this amount of power. With rider perceived exertion, if you're tired, you're gonna be like, I was going so hard, but you probably weren't because you were just tired. And same thing with heart rate. Heart rate can vary wildly depending on how much you slept, if you're getting a cold, how tired you are. We rely on power. And when Mike sets up a workout for us, it's based on power. He's like, you're gonna do this power number for this amount of time, and then your recovery is going to be within this range for this amount of time. And it helps you stay completely objective and know I'm doing the amount of work that I should be doing. Doesn't matter how I'm feeling, you know, doesn't matter if I've slept well, etc. And to get those power numbers, we use the Stages power meter. And what we like about it is it's tiny and it weighs nothing, and it's on your crank arm. So it's out of the way, super easy to install. You just put on your crank arm, and super easy to use. You just connect it to whatever head unit you're using, and it pretty much works with every head unit, and then zero reset it, and you're good to go.
11, right? That was 11, yeah. Ready? Go! To the top, to the top. Last one. Time! 788 for the last one. I'll take it. We all deserve a celebratory pant. Nice job. Nice job. Oh man. Well, thanks for doing this with me, guys. It's a lot more fun with people. It's pretty boring by yourself, let me tell you.
If you are thinking about doing this, one tip that I've figured out is always communicate that with your friends, because you don't want to show up for what they think is just going to be a group ride and then be like, surprise, I have to do intervals, because then they're like, oh, well, that's not that fun. So I let these guys know beforehand that I would be doing intervals, told them that they were welcome to join, but that they didn't have to, obviously. And they were like, oh no, that'd be fun. Like, we want to do the intervals with you. So now we're getting this awesome epic gravel ride and doing intervals.
Oh man. All right, easy pace till we recover. Then we can just ride normal.
That was an amazing, amazing gravel ride. Taylor obviously knows the goods around here. We did about 24 miles in about 2.5 hours. So we're averaging like 10 miles an hour on some pretty gnarly gravel. So I'm pretty pleased with that. As always, if you guys are interested in any of the stuff we talked about, the Dash L50, which I love, or the Stages power meter, I've got links to both of those in the description. We'll see you in this video right over there. And in the meantime, don't forget to be more awesome.